third grade, we're going to be reading some poetry this week and next week. So today we're going to start on page 193. So take a minute and make sure your page looks like mine. You'll see a girl sitting on the ground tying her shoe, and that's the right page. All right, so today's poem is called Why I Run, and it takes up this page. Then on the next page, there's just 3 questions we're going to answer together after we finish reading it. So remember, you're welcome to read out loud at home, or if you want to quietly follow along as I read, then that's fine as well. Okay, let's get started. Why I Run. The first marathon I ever saw was years ago with my grandma. We stood out on the Boston streets and marveled at the number of feet, and marveled at the number of feet. The runners were a rumbling herd, except for a few like the swiftest birds, who shot out alone to run their races with determination carved into their faces. With determination carved into their faces. Motorboats speeding over gray water, these runners would inspire anyone's daughter. That was the day I made the decision. The bounce in my steps clarified my vision. The bounce in my steps clarified my vision. I went home that day and laced up my shoes, and although my feet started out as one big bruise, I've run in every Boston Marathon since, and now I'm so strong I don't even wince. And now I'm so strong I don't ever wince. And that's the end of the poem. Now, did you notice a pattern? When we're reading a story, each section is called a paragraph, but look at each stanza of the poem, and they follow the same pattern. On the first and second line, the last words rhyme. Saw and grandma, herd and birds, water, daughter, shoes and bruise. Then on the next 2 lines, the same thing happens. Watch, I'm going to use a different color. Streets, feet, races, faces, decision, vision, since, and wince. And then on the last line, it's the exact same thing as the second to last line. They're the same words, except for at the bottom, they change one word. They change the word ever. Some poems follow a pattern like this one, and some poems don't, but it's important to notice when there are patterns like rhyming words. All right, now let's answer the questions on the next page. All right, just 3 questions today. The first question is, what is this poem about? What's the poem about? Do you remember? It was about a girl who loves to run. Right? Remember at the beginning, she went to a marathon and saw some people running, and she practiced, and then she became a runner and she loves it. All right, number 2. And remember, if you need more time on one, you can always pause here and take more time. But if you're ready, we'll do number 2. It says, what do you think is the theme of the poem? Now, a theme is, what does the author want us to learn, or what does the author want us to know or notice? And I think the author wants us to know that we shouldn't give up when there's something we really want to accomplish. Remember how much the girl wanted to become a runner, and she tried and she didn't give up. So I'm going to say the theme is don't give up. All right, last question. We're almost done. Number 3. Why do you think that is the theme? Why is that the theme? Because in the story, the girl has to work really hard to become a runner. So we can say she works hard to become a runner. All right. If you need more time, you can pause right here and you'll see all the answers on your screen. Nice work today, 3rd grade. Today we read a poem on one page about a girl who loves running, and then we answered some questions about it.